it's always a really remarkable event, celebrating, you know, so many children who've gone through incredible things in their lives already, coping with things. But to have him there as the patron of the charity, he spoke really movingly, actually, about, you know, a year on, losing his grandma. He said she'd be looking down on us all. So actually it was kind of, I think, you know, one of those times where you saw him at his best, making a difference by using his platform to be able to talk about this. He talked about being also, you know, the dad of 2 children, 2 dogs, and the joys and challenges of that. But I think, you know, there was definitely that feeling in the room, because a year ago, the World Child Awards had to be cancelled at short notice. He couldn't make it. We were all facing a very different world then, weren't we? So about a year on, her looking down on us all. So it was a really poignant one.
Yeah.
Now, also this morning, record temperatures are forecast to continue this. Now, also this morning, record numbers of people are worrying about... And that's it, you're up to date. And it's interesting because they were talking about the fact they encourage young people to play music. So, you know, well done to them.
Well,
I like this.
bit chilled, isn't it?
3 prize-winning music and...
Good morning. King Charles has thanked the nation for their love and support in a special message reflecting on the first year of his reign. The monarch's poignant words also paid tribute to the devoted service and long life of the late Queen Elizabeth II on the first anniversary of her death. Our chief correspondent... Now, in the next few hours, Rishi Sunak will land in New Delhi for the G20 summit, becoming the first British Prime Minister of Indian heritage to visit the country. Mr Sunak, who is travelling with his wife Akshata Murthy, is due to meet world leaders, including the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, during his 2-day trip. Well, Now, this year's Rugby World Cup kicks off in Paris later today with an opening ceremony that promises to champion the very best of French culture. The show will be followed by a blockbuster first game of the tournament between hosts France and the All Blacks. Well, Jonathan Swain, exactly a year ago that this happened. How do the family plan on marking this significant occasion? Agenda then for this historic trip?
Well, Charlotte, it's a 3-day.
Is there for us with all the details of what's happening there. Morning to you, Rebecca. And Rishi Sunak's likely to receive a warm reception when he lands there this morning, isn't he? Playing tomorrow.
Morning, Charlotte.